So let me ask the first question. How surreal was that leg?
Man, I knew I had to set the tone, you know, coming out of the blocks, put us in a good position. And I knew if I did that, the rest of it will handle itself. You know, I had full faith in my guys. I put my guy in good position, and he held it down. I knew and trusted him. And then once he gave it to Brendan, when we're still up there in the front, I'm like, man, we got this. And then once Dre was in the front, I'm like, okay, it's over. And I was just screaming. And just man, it was a special moment.
Is it the same question you... all right, guys. Well, so, the leg, you know, we see the amazing Andre coming out, and I probably ran 200 meters with him. I seen him get the stick in front, and I was like, oh, there's no one catching him, and I'm just screaming, go, go, go. So, you know, I think it's a great experience, and I've seen Canada do it already, but that was in the 90s, so, you know, it's good for the new millennials now to see us do it. And, you know, Dre probably has the best surreal experience. You know, he's been having a tough year, so ask him about it.
No, I mean, it feels great to end my championship like this. You know, these guys put in the work. They put me in position to, you know, contend. So, you know, for me, I just was like, you know, don't mess this up. You know, once I saw that, you know, Brendan had the baton and we were in, like, you know, position to get on the podium, I was like, okay, I got to get out. I accelerated and, you know, I put my hand back, and once I got the baton, I was like, okay, I'm neck and neck with the U.S. and, you know, I just got to do what I do. So, I mean, it felt great to, you know, do it on, you know, spoil the party for them, and you know, definitely there was a lot of Canadian fans out here, you know, today. I didn't realize there were so many, so it feels good to kind of, you know, feel like we kind of did it a little bit on kind of home soil, you know, technically, because, you know, we saw so many fans.
Yeah, I was going to say, just tell us about the pride for winning that gold medal for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, we talked about this moment so many times. You know, we came up a little bit short at the Olympics, and we were all like, you know, we could do better. So, you know, breaking the national record here today, you know, just proved that, you know, same quartet, and proved that, you know, we can do big things together if we just, you know, put the stick in our hand and you know, run through the zone and, you know, basically just get off the mark. You know, we do all those things correct, then good things will happen. So, you know, we're just, you know, super proud of ourselves that, you know, we came away with the gold, and it's a good way to end the championship.
Andre, it's been a fairly tough year for you. Can you tell me sort of what are the struggles you've had to overcome to get to this moment?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was just bad timing. I mean, I got COVID 3 weeks before the championship. You know, I didn't have the energy to do the 200 meters, and then of course I was lingering with a foot injury for like 2-3 months. So just a shitty season overall for me. But, you know, just to get my rest, I got a week's rest, and I was just like, okay, well, all I got to do here is run the relay, and I felt pretty good about our chances. You know, my coach said that, you know, I can do that, and I have enough in the tank for that. So I just trusted that, and, you know, I think I ran a good leg, and you know, the rest is history.
How does the feeling compare to individual gold in Tokyo last year?
Oh, I mean, it still feels great. I mean, you know, just because we talked about this moment so much together. We've been, you know, 3 of us been together since 2015. You know, Jerome's been with us since 2019. So we kind of all know each other. We have the team chemistry. We stayed together at the village. We always talked about, you know, being one of the best teams out there, you know, on the relay. So it just shows that, you know, we proved it today, and now we're looking forward to trying to defend that title next year.
What do you think this means for, you know, guys like Donovan Bailey, Bruni Sarin, right? Like, they were some of the legends from the 90s. Now you all won gold, broke the national record while doing so. What do you think is going through their heads?
I mean, it's a pretty special thing, you know, because last year was the 25th anniversary of Atlanta. So, you know, for us, we really wanted to win gold in Tokyo just to pay homage to them. But, you know, we fell a little short, and, you know, to do it here today, especially so close to home, it feels pretty good. And I think Donovan was calling this race today, so it feels pretty good to, you know, be able to do it, you know, here, you know, with, you know, so close to home. Again, it's a very special feeling to, you know, after such a long time, and yeah, just to win gold, it's just a pretty special feeling.
Did you all see the U.S. bobble that third handoff, and what was your thought seeing him get that little bit of daylight with a little bit of hesitation on that U.S. handoff?
I didn't know. We haven't even seen the race yet. You know, when you're in a race, like, you know, your focus is on what you got to do. You know, so I mean, that's part of the game. But I focused on getting the stick to Dre. Dre's focused on collecting the stick and going. So honestly, I didn't see it.
Aaron, is your mindset? You said, you know, you're in the lowest of lows, not the lowest of lows, but you said you were pretty disappointed after the 2. And is this just, you know, are you feeling back on top?
Yeah, you know, this is a great way to end the championship and keep the fire going. You know, bring my spirits up and put a a bow on this championship. You know, this is my 8th race, so I'm pretty tired, but I wanted to come out here and get my best for the guys because I knew what the opportunity we had, and I'm just hungry for the next couple championships. You know, we have 2023, 2024, and 2025. Yeah. We got a lot of championships, and we're not going anywhere. You know, these guys are all still primed and ready to go, so we have many more goals that we can go after and try and defend our championship.
Yesterday you said that Glenroy doesn't like you guys to push it too much. He's a bit conservative. How did you race it today?
Oh, no, I said if we want to win, we have to push it, you know?
Yeah.
It's enough for conservative. We've got our bronzes, we have a silver, but we need that gold. So if we're going to get that, we got to go for broke and just trust us. And you know, the guys came through, so hopefully in the future he might have a little more compassion when I say, hey, listen, trust us.
And what's the difference, essentially, conservative versus what you did today?
You're really able to maximize everybody's strengths. You know, if you're pushing it towards the end of the zone, you're really getting that speed, which is key. You don't want to slow it down, and the more risky you are, the bigger reward. And you saw that today with the national record, and we just went for it, man. It was special.
You're all talking about, you know, the camaraderie and, you know, working together, right? It takes a team to be able to get onto the top of the podium. Who are some of the people in the background that have helped you to get to this moment?
We know that Glenroy is the head coach. We got a great treatment staff. I can't even name them all. We got so many. I'm not even gonna lie. We got Charles. Yeah. So you know, I think everybody and just the whole of Canada, they're always supporting us no matter what. We can come finish 6th, we can finish 2nd, 3rd. It doesn't matter. But you know, just to come out on top today, you know, they're gonna be really proud. So we're happy for that.
You and Noah were laughing a little bit after the medal ceremony, and he said that he was telling you, I need to get my revenge back for Tokyo. He said that you've got him next year. Do you think is that the earliest we might see a 200?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I love the competitive spirit of Noah. I mean, I wish I was in that race, you know, to try to lower my PB and everything, because he ran 19.3. That was a crazy race. I wish I was a part of it, but you know, I wasn't ready. So I told him next year, let's do it again and let's try to, you know, break some records and push each other, because I feel like every time I'm in the race with him, you know, I'm pushing him to PBs and and vice versa. So that's the plan. And then of course, you know, Aaron's in the race as well. So you know, it's good to have 2 Canadians in the final. So yeah, I mean, we're just gonna try to go out there and try to make it happen in Hungary. So I give him, I had my moment at the Olympics. He had his moment here. So you know, we'll see who gets it next time.
The U.S. came here